Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of CookieRunOvenBreak with us, Galcon. And in this episode I'm going to show you how I finally managed to beat Blacksugarswancookietrial in the Diamondrank, aka the normal difficulty. If you like this kind of content, then be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you will not miss out on anything that I put on this channel. Everything is free, you don't need to pay, and by subscribing you make this channel grow and flourish even more, which makes me happy so I can create more contents for you to watch. So, Blacksugarswancookie, the rivals to Sugar Swan Cookie in the Desert Paradise story event. And I'm glad that Devsisters took this approach instead of making a different cookie which turned out to be the exact same cookie. I could mention all the cookies that got this treatment, although if I mention even just one of them, that will involve some spoiler alert story mode. Yeah, because it's so crucial to that particular story, and I'm not going to mention which story it is. So, where this trial took place? So this trial took place in the, and I have to quote this place from the wiki, it's called the, hang on a second, Serene Night Feather Garden, that is one of the places located in the Desert Paradise. In the story of the Desert Paradise, which is called Perils in Paradise, this is where Blacksugarswancookie was supposed to have a dance alongside whipped cream cookie. Whoa, and I just took a look at the background and I never seen that garden filled with storms like that ever before. I guess this is because of Blacksugarswancookie using her power, I guess? Anyway, let's talk about the treasure set that I'm using for this particular run. So in this run I'm using the cursed goblet, that is the treasure on the left side. At the middle one is the rainbow bear roll cake, and last but not least, the treasure on the right side, it is the lakeside sugar rose. So what other things that I haven't talked about? Oh yes, in this video you are going to see two runs. The first one, which I did right now, is the run without any assistance from the legendary treasures, and the second run is the one where I use one of the legendary treasures to conquer this particular cookie trial. Also, can I say that I absolutely adore this cookies trial team? I know that there are some people who don't like this particular cookies trial because it doesn't suit Blacksugarswancookie. I'm not exactly a musical expert by any means, but I just love that Blacksugarswancookie's team is basically the complete opposite to Sugar Swan Cookie's trial, where if you play that particular cookie trial, you will notice that the music is fast-paced and it's excitement, whereas this one is complete calm and yet so mysterious, with that a little bit hint of Sugar Swan Cookie's trial theme put in there. Anyway, let's move on into the next part of this video, which is I'm going to use one of the legendary treasures to conquer this cookie trial once again. So, the second and final run for this video, I'm using the Golden Hourglass legendary treasure as the treasure to help me conquering this cookie trial once again. Obviously, when I make this video, the newest legendary treasure, the unidentified flying donut, wasn't introduced yet. And I've replaced the lakeside sugar rose for the legendary treasure. Why is that case? Well, simply because the legendary treasure offers you more points compared to the lakeside sugar rose, and also the fact that, as you can see, there are plenty of rainbow berry chilies that you need to collect. So, what do I think about this particular cookies trial after I finally managed to conquer it? Well, in simple answer, I hate it. Not because of this particular cookies trial, nor because the design of the cookies trial itself, nor because of I don't like Blacksugarswancookie. That's not to be the case. I hate it because Devsisters set the requirements so high just in order to beat this particular cookies trial in the Diamondrank. Because in order to beat this particular cookies trial in the Diamondrank, you have to max out the cookie, the pet, the treasure, as well as having the magic candy at level 1, and that's the lowest specification possible. I also hate the fact that in order to create Blacksugarswan's magic candy, you need to get the ingredient by joining Raid Run, and then you have to get the rainbow treasure from Raid Run, and then hopefully within the next 10 days you finally got that particular ingredient to make the magic candy itself. It's so exhausting. In fact, remember in the last episode I said that I finally beat Blacksugarswan Cookie's trial a couple of hours before the timer ran out. Well, I kinda lied a bit because it's not for ill intent. That's because I just don't remember the fact that I've managed to beat this particular cookies trial in the Diamondrank 3 days before the timer ran out, not a couple of hours before the trial timer ran out. It was only applied for the rainbow rank, and yeah. The trial itself isn't hard, at least in the diamond rank, but my god, as you will see in the next episode where I cover this particular cookies trial, the hard version of it, my god, it took me almost half an hour to beat it. Not as bad as Abyss Monarch cookies trial though. Anyway, that is it for today. I'm Galcon, signing it off. I'll see you on the next episodes. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.